It's been more than 2 years since Attorney General Ken Paxton was indicted on securities fraud. Now another delay. Prosecutors now putting off his trial until 2018. Federal charges dropped earlier this year, as you may remember. What does this delay suggest about the state's case? That's one of the questions we have for Ross Ramsey, who is in studio and not in Austin. Good to see you up here, man.
Yeah, you're usually just a voice in my head. So.
Right, and you are a picture in our screen behind us here. Let's talk about the special prosecutors say this is about them getting paid. Does it suggest anything about the integrity of the state's case?
You know, the Paxton lawyers would say so. The prosecutors want to get paid for their work, and they say, you know, we need to get that settled before we go forward. Paxton's lawyers say you're delaying, you don't have a case, you're fumbling around looking for something, let's get on with it. They've delayed the trial. Paxton's lawyers suggested holding it on March 6th, which is the day of the primaries. I think this is going to drag for a while. And
wow.
Ultimately, you don't know what they have. It's a black box.
And we still don't know 2 years into it. Right. Let's switch off to charter schools getting money for the first time from the state for their buildings. This is historic.
Right. It says it's for buildings. It's not necessarily that specified. They might be able to use it for other things. The districts, the public school districts, are angry that at a time when they're trying to get money from the state's actually giving money to some of their competitors. So there's some sibling issues there. They're upset about the charter schools eating off their plates. It does open the door for the charter schools to get some state funds, though, that they haven't had before.
Quickly on the HHSC, salaries have gone up there for top executives. Rank and file haven't gotten a raise in a long time. First thoughts on that as far as, will lawmakers make a move on this?
They might. They're having a baby boomer brain drain over there. A lot of the subject matter experts in health and human services are leaving. The people who are replacing them are not as qualified and are paid higher. I think the legislature wants to know what's going on.